Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon, from wherever you're watching. Welcome back to podcast episode number 2 on September 9th. I have with me Preet,
What's up? What's going on?
Christian,
What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well.
and Big Mike.
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
It was a good NFL weekend. Hope you guys all agreed with that. We'll start off with the Bears and Vikings game, since that was the last night's game. So, thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts about that game?
I thought it was a tale of two halves. Bears come out looking real strong. I was like, oh man, they got this. This could be a blowout. Maybe they turn it around finally. And then Vikes come out the second half, and Caleb Williams stops playing. They stop getting any stops on defense. I didn't know what they were doing.
I thought when they came back from the half, he threw the pick six. I was like, oh, this is over.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's a tough way to come out of halftime like that. But yeah,
And
that first drive, I think the Bears had the first drive. This went like 70 yards and scored, right?
yeah, like Caleb Williams was like 10 for 10 on that drive.
Yeah, looking like Tom
Props
Brady
to
out there.
McCarthy. He really turned it around that second half because the Vikings are doing nothing with the ball the entire first half
Yeah.
of the game. Pretty much a majority of the game. McCarthy looked pretty awful.
Yeah,
He was afraid to put downfield at all. Everything was short.
Yeah. And then he came up with some good throws there at the end.
Yeah.
how you guys feeling about McCarthy? You guys think he'll be all right this year? You think they're? Wait, you think they're a playoff team this year?
I think they'll be in the mix for a playoff team. That division's going to be tough. I think Lions going to bounce back. I think the Packers are going to be tough.
What about the Bears? Dead last?
Yeah, it's safe to say. So it's always a safe bet for them.
Yeah, they're probably gonna finish that. I didn't think they looked bad, but then they just collapsed the second half.
Yeah, exactly. I thought they were. I'm like, oh, it might be something different than the same old
Yeah.
Bears.
The other stuff I was seeing was like, oh, Caleb Williams was, and the offense was so great on the scripted plays, but then when that was over, they had nothing. So why don't they script more plays?
I don't know, man. I feel like it's kind of like coaching a little, but
Or
it's
if
one.
they're
It's
so good,
it's one game too,
on
though.
script like that, do more plays instead of doing 10, do 25.
Yeah.
If that's what works for you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and they got the Lions next, and the Cowboys, and the Raiders, and the Commanders.
Who's
Nice.
that? The Bears?
Yeah, the Bears.
Kind of
Yeah,
a
that-
tough
that-
schedule.
Bears Lions. They both need to bounce back that game.
Yeah, that one should be a good.
Yeah, Lions looked they looked pretty awful, like the old Lions. Did not look good.
Reminds me of when the Eagles lost like their coordinators that year.
After
Yeah,
that Super Bowl loss, they did.
that's what the Lions remind me of.
Yeah.
I think that's tough. I mean, I think it takes time. I think it takes at least a couple of weeks to kind of get it together and figure out what your team is this season.
Yeah.
I mean, me and you talked about it before too. We're like, the first month is basically preseason for like the good teams anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like-
first 4 weeks, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, plus, 2 months from now, it's going to look completely different. There's going to be one or two teams that look real good this part of the year. That they're going to get injuries or they're going to come back down to reality. They're going to look awful. I mean, like the Saints last year, they looked so good for 2 games, and they totally fell
Man,
off.
didn't they go
were
like
shit.
3-0 last year?
I think it was 2-0. Then the Eagles knocked them down.
Yeah.
And then,
and that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
They never came back. But those 2 games, man.
What's up, gentlemen?
Oh, Big Dom, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Welcome
I'm
in,
not
welcome
gonna
in.
give up on the- they do have the offensive coordinator from the Lions, so I think it might just take them a little bit of time to kind of gel and get his plan down. But they still have a pretty good team. I'm not going to get, but just like I said, it is a tough division. It is a tough schedule as well. But we'll see.
Yeah, but did they have any big losses from last season other than the coordinators?
I don't think they really lost anybody in free agency or anything. I don't even know what they
I
did in
don't
free
know.
agency actually.
I'm not thinking of anything. I mean, they had a good team last year. They got killed by injuries.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they were one of the worst teams last year in terms of health.
And I'll talk about bad timing. Probably would have made a run too last year.
Yeah, they peaked early too. I mean, they were probably the best team for the first half of the season. I mean, they were better than the Eagles early on. Eagles, gelled later. They really kind of hit their stride later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lions came out firing last year. So and every week they lost like one or two key starters.
Speaking about firing, what about the Bills and Ravens game?
What a game! What a game!
That's a great Sunday night game, man. I wish all games were like that. Not blowing leads, but just like back and forth.
Fun to watch. Everybody's got so much firepower. You really don't know whoever gets the ball last is gonna win. It seems like.
Seems like the same old Ravens.
But what is wrong with the Ravens though? What are they doing? Like, everything works, and like it just stops working, or they stop doing what works.
Yeah.
Like every big game. Like any ideas on that? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't know what goes on. Like,
They had a chance to put them away, man. They had a chance to put them away, and they just
yeah.
decided to go 3-0 with that.
Henry
That's it.
fumble was like crucial. Like, I can't believe you actually fumbled during that drive.
Yeah, but then the next drive they didn't do anything. I think they went 3 and out. I mean, you got to get a couple of first downs. It's kind of like
Yeah, you got to do something. Like, I felt like they kind of went away from the run after. They're like, oh fuck it, let's just pass.
Yeah.
They always do that.
Yeah. Well then, Zay Flowers was getting open a lot, honestly. So
The Bills' defense is hot trash. My God,
dude, their defense has not improved at all, and
it
Ravens
declined from the past like 5 years ago to now. It has declined.
Even with the big acquisition of Joey Bosa?
Man, Joey Bosa was getting shook by Lamar out there.
Did he do anything that game?
He did not, I don't know, man. I think he might have a couple tackles or something. That's about it.
I think they just like I only remember hearing his name once as like oh yeah, Joey Bosa this year. I don't remember doing anything. That was a wild game though.
both teams kind of look like themselves from last year.
Pretty much. Didn't really miss a beat.
Yeah, so
Keon Coleman looked pretty good, surprisingly. He had a
did.
good game.
yeah,
Bounce back here, maybe.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see when they play like a real defense. Baltimore was just embarrassing themselves out there, dude.
Joey Bosa had two tackles.
Oh, okay. I thought he had one, but all right. Close enough.
So those are the two best teams in the AFC.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you still got, the Bengals and the Chiefs in there, and you got to throw them up there. Two best team for sure.
Bengals did not look good though.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bengals. Well, I don't know. I think doesn't Joe Burrow always struggle at Cleveland?
He always struggles early. The whole team is not good early. I mean,
Yeah.
The same
last
old
year-
thing. I'm surprised they even won that game, man. They were so lucky to win that game.
Yeah,
It's the Browns though. I mean, come on, you gotta try to
So-
lose that team.
yeah.
But yeah, remember last year, week 1, they played the Patriots, and it was like one of the biggest survivor picks from everybody, and then somehow they lost.
Yeah, because
Yep.
I can't believe they lost to Brissett. That's pretty embarrassing, dude. He's so bad. But yeah, I can't believe they're pretty much the same though. It looks like I think their offensive line struggled that first week. So
They were
Yeah.
terrible, man.
they're-
Like you expect their offense to do something. Like if they're gonna lose, I mean, you expect them to lose like 35-30.
yeah, and their offense didn't do anything. Joe Burrow, I
Yeah,
mean, like 100 yards or something, like 100.
There was a lot of QBs that had like 100 yards. It was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't they have negative yards in like the fourth quarter or something?
You were telling me about that. I don't know about that. Like, I
Oh,
didn't.
And
I
like,
didn't
like
see that.
17 yards in the second half. I gotta look this up, but I swear I heard that somewhere.
It's kind of crazy. If they actually had
Pull this
that.
up.
What do you guys think about that
It's in there.
Chargers Chiefs
Negative.
game?
Chargers surprised me. I thought they weren't gonna pull through. They don't. I felt like they would have choked at the end like they always do, but he came through surprising. But for
Is that- is that-
Chiefs,
Is that Justin
Chiefs-
Herbert's biggest win?
So far, probably, right? Has to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. I mean, no playoff wins. I don't remember any like statement wins from him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because they don't ever beat anyone good, and sometimes they don't even beat the worst teams. Like they kind of
Guap his money. Thank you for the follow.
They're like a
Welcome in.
mid team. They're like just a
I
super
think he's
in the
like.
middle
I
team.
thought I saw he was 1-7 versus the Chiefs going into that game.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I don't think he's ever beat them. He's came close a few times. It's just typical Chargers.
Are they going to be a power in the AFC?
Yeah, I mean they'll be there. I don't think they're gonna do anything, but they'll be there.
Yeah, divisions is brutal.
I mean, speaking about the division, what do you think about the Broncos game? It looked terrible.
Ugh, yeah. I mean, I was thinking. I know Bo Nix kind of struggled early last year, the first 3-4 weeks. But then I'm getting he's a rookie, so I expect him to make that step because he was pretty good the second half most of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, is the Titans defense really that
They
good?
look worse than the Dolphins.
Oh,
Nah,
no,
the Dolphins
Dolphins
definitely were
are-
like the worst team in the
That's-
NFL.
Bruh, they're going through a different shift right now that they're gonna have to muster through it and see if they can bounce back. But I don't see that happening. It's not looking good for them.
I mean, it looks like the beginning of the end for the Tua McDaniel era.
Yeah, he's on the hot seat already.
Yeah.
A
You
lot
get
of
him
people
in,
don't
like,
McDaniels.
midway.
A lot of Dolphins fans do not like McDaniels. Like he's probably gonna get fired.
I mean, I don't even know why he became a head coach in the first place, man. I don't feel
Yeah,
like he's head coach
especially-
material.
Especially at this rate, like they look so embarrassing. And Tua they just need to move on from Tua. This has been holding on to him for like so long. I don't know what they like. I don't know what they think is gonna happen with Tua. Like he's just not good, dude. Like just move on. Like
I think this guy hope he doesn't die in the field.
I mean, that
yeah,
too.
yeah,
I'm gonna hang it
Yeah,
up
this-
for 'em.
Jesus. And then I think Tyreek Hill, he probably gets traded back to Kansas City by the end of the year.
I saw something today that the Steelers might try to trade for him too, because they need like a wide receiver too.
The who?
Who?
Pittsburgh.
Oh,
That'd be interesting.
yeah.
Pittsburgh, if they did that, they'd be all in for the season.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
that point, yeah, you have to.
Well, let's talk about
Oh,
that game then.
oh yeah. Hey, we all said that game was gonna be garbage,
I
and
know.
that turned out to be one of the good games.
Yeah, it did.
That was probably the most entertainment and most entertaining game at 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, back and forth. I mean, Justin Fields trying to make me look bad out there.
MVP Justin Fields, man.
Hey, at least he lost. At least he didn't come through in the clutch, and they still lost. He still lost like always. So that's gonna be fun against him and against the Bills next week, though.
Oh yeah.
I
cool.
have a Reese Hall on my fantasy, so hopefully he has a good game on the ground. Those are nuts up in the run.
It's true. What do you guys think of the Steelers this year? Is this? I mean, was that a fluke game? Is their offense gonna be legit this year?
Their offense will be better because Rodgers is just—he's still good.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a lot more stable.
I don't know. That
Yeah,
defense
yeah.
got worked though. That's the thing.
Yeah, what was that? They were supposed to be a top defense. I mean, going to the fantasy. It was like, oh, it was Broncos, Eagles, Steelers. They're always in the mix for the top.
I don't know.
I mean, they keep paying Cam Hayward and T.J. Watt to keep getting these guys.
How old is
contracts,
Cam
so-
Hayward? I feel like he's been in the league for like
He's
20
like
years.
35, I think.
Man.
I was seeing stuff. He's like, "Oh, I can't afford to feed my family." It's like, dude, you made 150 million. Like, what are you talking about? You're making 15 this year.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, so some people are picking him to finish last in the division.
I
But you all
can't.
know that's not happening in the division with the Browns.
You got to get him in here one day. I'm telling you.
we can still say, we'll say. Kind of look who they had next week, but yeah, I mean, they looked pretty good. I mean, I kind of thought Rodgers might start slow, but they gotta be happy with that.
You guys see the stat? Like he's like, I think the last 2 or 3 years didn't have any QB on their team that threw like 4 touchdowns in a game.
Steelers.
Yeah.
I saw something else where like they were celebrating the 2010 Super Bowl team, so but Rodgers wasn't there because he was throwing 4 touchdowns. Yeah, that was good. So what about Fields this year? Is that a fluke game, or is he actually like going
That's a
to the
fluke game.
finally in year
Nah,
5?
it's a fluke game. Won't happen
That's what I
again.
said. Well, yeah, I mean, you all know I think that, but I mean, he did look good though. I'm not gonna lie. He made good plays. He turned the ball over it all. He made a couple of nice throws to. I mean, that touchdown to Garrett Wilson was nice. I mean, I assume that's the first read, but regardless, it's a very nice pass in stride.
Yeah, well, let's see. What was his stats in that game? 218 passing yards. That's about average for him.
That's a little above average, actually. He
Yeah.
was only 200 passing yards.
It's crazy because you look at the score and how much points they scored. You're like, oh, he probably had a really good game, and he barely like went over 200.
He how many rushing yards did he have though? But,
I think he had like about like 50 or 60, right? I'm pretty sure he did.
Let's see, Fields had 48.
yeah, 48. There's two touchdowns.
He had 2 touchdowns, so yeah. It's a good fantasy numbers though.
Oh yeah.
Throwing the
Yeah.
ball.
What about Daniel Jones' performance?
Is that a fluke or is that for real? I mean, that's
I don't know, man. That's kind of like a fluke to me. I don't think that's gonna happen again.
the Dolphins. just
Daniel
that bad?
Jones?
Be surprised if it does.
He's the only QB to score every possession.
That's like a
This-
fucking
this
insane
century.
stat.
Dude, I seen that. I was like, what the hell? There's no way that set is real because I thought some.
Dude, I
was like-
sure thought like Brady, Manning. I'm like I'm sure they've done it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm sure they've done it because I remember games where they didn't punt either, but
It must have been like probably like the kneel down or something. Maybe that kind of like the
yeah,
possession,
that's
but-
true.
50 points. Like some game where Mahomes puts up 50.
Was it 7 straight scores? I think it was 7 straight scores in a row.
It was every possession.
Yeah, they had 7
Yeah,
possessions, just scored on
yeah.
every one.
Yeah.
But
That's actually
I
really
could have
good number of
sworn even like
possessions.
the Rams Chiefs game, like back on that Monday night game.
That epic game.
Yeah, I felt like no one punted, so I'm like they scored on every drive, right? So I'm like, okay.
But no,
Okay.
because weren't Chiefs playing from behind that game? Because I thought they got down by like 14.
I think the Chiefs
Jeez.
lost that game. If I remember right.
The Chiefs lost that game.
Yeah, I think they were playing from behind though. I think they were down 14 or something, and they just kept like scoring, and then they kept scoring back and forth and stuff. So I think they were definitely stops that game. But
But that was the Goff Rams.
The golf
yeah,
Rams.
that was
It was. But yeah, that was like the last game where it was like that Bills Ravens game. That was like the same thing a couple years ago.
Oh, never mind. I saw the box score of this one. They punted on their second drive. Kansas City did.
Losers. I wonder if they lost that game.
yeah. Were they down that game? Were they playing from behind?
Yeah, they were pretty much down majority of the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That game was epic too. No defense.
That was one of the most epic games in a while. So what do you think of your Raiders?
Good win, man. Good win. Round of applause for my Raiders. Who knows when I'm gonna see another win? Who knows? But I'll enjoy this one.
But
They came in hot, man. They came in hot. First drive just scored. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then after that, they kind of cooled off, and they had a good drive going. And Gino throws a pick. I was like, oh god. Overall, I mean,
362 through the air for Gino. How about that?
yeah, and the weather was like rainy and stuff too. I was like, they actually threw the ball like a lot.
Do you think they were selling out to stop the run though? Because I mean, Genty didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, and he had like 38 yards, which is
Yeah, so I mean, like, were they just sitting on him and then trying and letting Gino beat him?
pretty much.
That was a tough run defense. So I think Jitty, when they have some better or easier matchups, he'll get off. And I do think the Raiders will win maybe a few more games. They're not a horrible team.
I think they're definitely better than last year. Just that division scares me.
Oh, they're definitely better than last year on this game. That's for sure.
I think New England did a lot in the offseason to beef up their run defense. So I mean, that makes sense here.
The Patriots will be fine. I still think they come second in division. I'm gonna stand on that.
Raiders?
The Patriots.
Ah.
Yeah, they
Oh, for me, second behind the Jets.
Nah, the Jets will finish third. I think Miami probably finishes last, but Patriots, I think they'll win. They have a chance to contend for the first for division title.
you missed the joke, come on, you gotta play that sound.
Nope. Hold up.
But yeah, I think Patriots. I think they'll bounce back. I think most of the game they were moving the ball and then they just couldn't finish. They had some penalties, and then
Yeah.
like second half they didn't do anything. Like they were just
Yeah.
struggling.
I mean, they missed that field goal too early in the game. I mean, we missed a field goal too, which kind of like right before half, I think. Then you guys come out. You guys had a good drive going. Then he throws a pick, and that kind of just like that was it.
Yeah, they had and there was also a lot of plays McDaniel's called that weren't very good. Like they were in some short yardage situations. Like
Sometimes I
McDaniel's
feel
screwing
like
up
as
some.
a QB, I feel like they should just audible and just fucking make your own play up, man. Because obviously this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, McDaniel's like he ruined a lot of drives that were going good. Like they were passing really well. Like Raiders secondary was pretty bad,
That shit was
and
awful.
yeah, it
It
was just
looked worse than
awful.
the
And
Bills.
May was doing pretty good, and then they just McDaniel's would mix in something garbage BS, and it would just kind of be like a drive killer.
I gotta stay up 10 o'clock on Monday to watch these fuckers play against the Chargers. God damn, dude. So what's up with these
I
doubleheaders?
saw-
Like, why is there gotta be a doubleheader,
1:30.
man? Oh my
I saw
god.
that, dude. I was like double checking. I was like, "Is this right? 10 p.m. start time?" I was like, "What the hell?"
God
They
damn
did
East
that a couple
Coast.
years ago. It's always Raiders Chargers that game. I
Yeah.
swear.
I thought they always do it week one though, right? The week one always has like a
Yeah.
double header for
Yeah,
Monday
they didn't
night,
do it
and
this
then now
time.
they do.
Yeah,
Is it because they had that Friday night instead?
probably.
Well, they had that last year too, though, when Eagles and Packers played. I think they had a double header on Monday right after.
Did they?
I think so.
Really? Yeah, I don't
Remember,
remember.
I remember they staggered. It was like one was at like 8, one was at like 8:20 or something stupid.
Yeah. I think it was like that because
It's dumb.
I
this
think
makes
overall though, like a lot of the games are pretty good though. Like they're pretty
Yeah,
entertaining so
they're like
far.
all close games.
Yeah,
mean,
they're all close games, like exciting games too.
All came down to wire and shit. Even like the Tampa and Atlanta game, that thing was crazy too.
Yeah, like we had a good Thursday night, Friday night, Sunday night, and Monday night game. Which is like it's 4 primetime games that were good. That's pretty insane. Week one.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a good week one though.
Yeah.
who's the worst team right now?
I gotta say Miami.
Yeah, I think
We
Miami.
could all agree Miami, right?
I think the Saints are down there too. The Saints aren't very good.
Giants are in the mix.
Oh yeah, Giants. And there was one other team.
Carolina.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Dude, Carolina's like it's been just like the same. They've been stagnant at the bottom. Like they've never moved up. They just don't go anywhere.
If you had to pick one, though, if I had to pick one, I'm going with the Saints. I think Miami can still win games. They got a lot of firepower on that offense. As long as they, come through or something. But the Saints, they don't have. I think I'm scared of their quarterback situation.
Yeah, I mean, he almost tied the game at least. I tuned into that one like
Did y'all
late,
see
real
how many
quick.
times he threw the ball? It's like 43, 44 attempts, dropbacks or something.
40,
like that.
46. Right, I had 46 attempts.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
All that for 214 yards.
Yeah, crazy.
It's terrible. Yeah, I don't know. They might be like picking top 2 next year in the draft.
They should just tank for quarterback at this point.
That whole team's a mess, man. Like the cap situation for that team's all fucked up, and
How? Like, they don't even have anybody.
They're still paying Cam Jordan. I mean, Kamara, I think, has a big contract on him.
They still paying Michael Thomas.
I think they still are. Chris Olave apparently got injured already, concussion, I think.
He got drilled.
That dude needs to retire, man. That's
He's
it.
like, probably like 25 though.
That's it, man. He's had a concussion like every goddamn year.
Yeah, he had a couple last year. Hey, he was out. Didn't he like miss the rest of the season because he got too many?
Yeah.
Like, who's their tight end? You know, do they have a dominant like tackle or center? Like, I just do not know too much about the Saints. Yeah.
You're not missing
I mean,
anything,
they have
guys.
Demario
Like,
Davis still. You know, he's still good. Juwan Johnson's like okay. Taysom Hill, I don't know.
My fantasy team.
Um,
I picked up Juwan Johnson. He had 11 targets that game.
Chase Young, I don't know. Like, I feel like he just fell off ever since Washington traded him.
They got Brandon Cooks.
Oh yeah, he's ready. I think this is last year anyway. I think he's retiring.
I think he retired like 3 years ago, and then like he came back. I thought I saw that. Maybe I was making that up.
Yeah, everybody else, like, I don't know. That's it. Like, that team's kind of done for.
I guess one of the least entertaining teams to watch, even though they have a couple of decent guys on there.
Yeah, I mean, like Rashid Shaheed, he's a good deep threat. You know, from
Yeah.
last year he was getting the ball. I think even like
Probably
that
when he could play.
Bub Means guy even had a good game last year.
Oh, we were so hyped on that guy. He got hurt. Everybody
That
got
was
hurt.
it.
He didn't do anything.
I picked up on fantasy last year. He didn't do nothing after.
He didn't do anything that game. Bub means. He didn't play.
He's on IR.
Oh, he is? Oh man, we were so hyped on him last year. Oh, what a bum.
What do you guys think about the Giants?
They're a joke, man. Like Russell Wilson had 37 passes attempted for 168 yards.
I think it's time for him to like retire.
But yeah, dude, he was the leading rusher with 44 yards.
That's crazy.
I mean, is Daboll going to get fired? I feel like he's been on the hot seat for like 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be at this point, right? Who gets fired first, Mike McDaniel or Daboll?
I feel like McDaniel. I don't know why. So I feel like they probably had they had more potential. Like Dom was saying, they got weapons. You know, Tua has had good years. I mean, he led the league. Your passer rating a couple of years ago. They got good weapons on offense, but I don't know. So I can see that. But if you're the Giants, you kind of know this is a rebuilding year. I mean, you drafted a quarterback, you have a bridge quarterback in Wilson. So I mean, I think the expectations are pretty low.
When y'all think Wilson is going to get out of there? What week? Make a prediction.
Ooh.
I mean, we get another repeat last week. We're gonna see Dart week 3.
They play the Cowboys this week. Well, that's a brutal stretch, man. They play the Cowboys, Chiefs, and Chargers.
They're playing Cowboys off a little less.
So
rest.
I
mean,
think
it's-
Jackson Dart will come in week 5 against the Saints.
It's not bad. Easy matchup there.
I mean, that's my. I think they start 0-4 and then, yeah.
I think that's a good time for him to come in because I think the Giants need to switch. They need some youth. They need some fire. You know, you got neighbors on the sideline like pissed off and.
I mean, that dude was getting doubled. I'm like, he's not gonna throw
He
you.
still got
Like,
12 targets that game.
yeah, I was
He only had
surprised.
5 catches. But how about Washington, though? Are they going to repeat? Are they going to be a major contender this year?
I don't know about major. I think they'll go like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's too early to tell, but they didn't really look all that great either against the
Yeah.
Giants. I mean, granted, it's
Debo
only
was
week
their
1.
leading receiver.
I was surprised by that.
He had 7 for 77 that game.
Yeah,
He hit that. Was that a rushing touchdown he had?
Yeah, I think he had like a 19-yard or something like that, right?
yeah, 19-yard rushing.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. Some of his older days.
We'll see him.
I mean, he had the most targets too. He had 10 targets.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like there's definitely still a contender though in the NFC, like, because there's not a lot of teams. I think that
Yeah, the NFC is pretty like.
I feel like it's kind of open.
He's 29. He'll be 30 in January.
Damn. I didn't know he was that old.
Plus, like, he's taken a lot of hits over the years. He's probably, not aging gracefully.
Nah, he's on the Eddie Lacy diet, man. Eating them hamburgers.
How about Cam Scatterbo getting negative yards?
Oh, he had negative. Oh wow, I did not know that.
He had two for -3. So I thought that was a little disappointing. So what fans do you think are most disappointed? Monday
Miami.
morning?
Miami.
Yeah.
You get blown out by the Colts, man. That's
Yeah,
kind of.
and Daniel Jones, and your offense looks awful. So yeah, I gotta say Miami.
I feel like every other team is like they already know what to expect. Like the Giants fans,
Yeah, I can't imagine
they've been depressed for the
expectations.
past like 20 years at this point almost.
Ever since that boat picture.
Yeah, pretty much. I've been cursed since.
So whose fans the happiest this week?
Packers.
What about Bills?
I wouldn't say I'm happy. I mean, I'm sure they're happy that they won, but damn, that defense looks
Yeah,
awful, man.
Yeah, you can't give up 40 the first week at home, prime time. That's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, get basically run over.
Yeah, and then they kind of got lucky at the end because if Henry never fumbled, I don't know if they would have won that game.
So, I mean, would you say the Bills won that game, or would you say the Ravens lost it?
Ravens lost it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hands down, they lost it.
Yeah, because that momentum swing after that is kind of massive. Like they scored, they just needed to stop. They got it with a fumble. Like
I mean, the Ravens couldn't get a first down to close it out. Let's run out the clock.
yeah,
What do you guys think about the Texans?
Say, gotta wait for
Dude.
you run.
Stroud looked so promising in like first year, and ever since he's been like pretty bad. And the Texans, they have not been good either.
Nah, he had no touchdowns.
Yeah, no, yeah, it looked
I didn't
awful,
even
man.
realize Nick Chubb was
What's up,
on that team.
Enty?
I missed that one.
Which one?
Nick Chubb on the Texans.
Oh yeah, he didn't do anything.
He's 60 yards. I mean, not terrible. But yeah, I think is Mixon coming back? Like, what is up that Mixon?
What even happened? What was the injury?
I don't even know. I got him on all my teams, and then I know the GM's like, oh, he might not play this year. It's like I didn't know he had a serious. Look this up. See if I can find a note on him here.
Thought he had like a.
It says foot/ankle.
You got them cankles or what?
I don't even know. He was decent last year. He had 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns.
Yeah, he missed a couple of games last year too. From that
that's...
hip drop tackle.
Oh yeah. That's just so it's weird that they're being rather like vague about this. Yeah, he had 14 games last year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird, so vague like that. I don't know.
What do you guys think about the Niners?
I don't know.
Kittle's already on IR. Waiting on McCaffrey to go to IR. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen in the coming weeks already.
I mean, 31 touches? Are you crazy? That's like the worst thing they could have. And they still almost lost that game.
I can't believe that dude didn't pick it off in the end zone.
Oh, and that time just touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he should have had that.
That dude Juwan Jennings got hurt too. He had, like,
Yeah.
a shoulder injury. I don't know if it was like hella serious, but they're getting banged up again. They were pretty banged up last year.
They picked up Eddie Pinero as their kicker now.
Yeah.
It says he avoided a serious injury on his left shoulder when he went an MRI on Monday.
My God, dude.
It doesn't say.
That's so funny, dude.
I don't know what happens. Like, and yeah, like you said, it's only a matter of time with McCaffrey. Like, why are you giving him the ball 31 times? Are you insane?
Speaking about running backs, Eagles got Tank Bixby.
That really came out of nowhere.
What do you think about that?
Honestly, I think I think the running back situation is fine, but I think in general, like Eagles look pretty. They look pretty good that opener. I think their defense could have been better, but they
He looked a little rusty and undisciplined.
yeah, I think as the season goes on, they'll be fine though. Like I don't know, the Eagles like they have a good chance at repeating, in my opinion.
It takes a lot of luck. I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself on that one.
Yeah, it is a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, Hurts looked good. I mean, I'll let him push the ball a little bit more in the field, but I mean, everything was really short, minus the one Dotson. I looked at his passing chart.
Yeah.
Everything was like 10 yards. It was nothing downfield.
They do that like every
Yeah.
year, though. I feel like they just.
Because I feel like they really just ran the ball the entire game, and they weren't. They didn't even need to play that aggressive.
Yeah.
They still won the game. With their defense not playing as good either.
Yeah, but then again, maybe the Jalen Carter thing messed everything up. You have a game plan, and I think Jalen Carter eats up a couple guys, and then the other guys can pressure.
Yeah,
they didn't
so
have
that's what I'm
that.
saying. So I think the defense will be fine. They'll get him back.
I hear the rumors. They're trying to trade for Denzel Ward, corner.
Really?
I didn't see that.
I didn't hear that. No.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Howie does something. I'm sure he's gonna get some all-star player on that team somehow, some way.
He's always working on some deal behind the scenes. He's always calling somebody.
How are you guys avoiding the cap, man? It's kind of crazy.
I have no idea.
That's what I want to know.
We pay guys early, so I mean that helps. But then again, it seems like everybody gets
having your
paid.
defense be the lowest, at the lowest number in the whole entire league, that helps.
Yeah, because I
Paying
mean,
your
both of your
guys
corners are
early,
rookies, so
that
you guys
helps.
got like 3 more years for that at
Yeah, I think
least.
they're paying it. Are they paying it? I think they even got rid of all their high-paid guys in that defense because I mean, Brandon Graham, Slay was getting something. Everybody else is super young. I mean, I guess I just paid Bond, but other than him, who else is even getting paid on that defense?
Yeah, because Jalen Carter didn't get his contract yet, right?
No,
That's
he's
crazy.
gonna get paid.
I guess we'll see. You guys keep everybody. You guys ever look at the power rankings?
I haven't looked at any today yet. Did you?
I never care for it because it's meaningless. I'm like, this isn't college, so I'm like, who cares?
Oh, it's an interesting debate topic. I mean, it's something to talk about during the week, kind of.
Like that, they still have KC at 5.
That's dumb.
So I'm just like, all right. Then ESPN has their football power index rankings, which is like, who cares about that?
Everyone comes with a fancy name for them.
Like, ESPN's FPI has Ravens number 1 right now.
Really? The Ravens?
Yeah. Ravens, followed by the Eagles and the Packers and Chiefs and Bills.
The hell?
It's like we just have to come up with some stupid called the NFL Lift Power Index.
I must make my own rankings up at this point.
Just go with something cheesy to call them.
They had the worst team is the Saints right now.
Who's second worst?
The Panthers.
Did you see that thing where Bryce Young was like distracted because he's like,
Yeah, that shit was so funny, dude. He was looking at the scoreboard thing and just like mesmerized by that thing.
did you really throw a pick on the next play?
I don't know. Even I mean,
I heard. I didn't watch that close. Pay attention to that game. Yeah, I mean the battle of those quarterbacks, disappointing ones. You think gonna stick with Bryce Young?
I don't know. I feel like this is the year they make the decision on that.
Let's see what he did. I mean, I keep
Part of me
thinking,
is like,
like,
you're in Carolina. I feel like when QBs get into like shitty teams, like you're not gonna do good.
dude, I mean, Carolina's probably a bottom 5 organization, right?
Oh, hands down, easily.
Bryce Young, 18 for 35 for 154, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks.
Jesus
49
Christ.
passer rating. Yeah. So barely over 50%.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence still didn't look good, so I mean, there's that.
Yeah. One person that game looked good was ETN.
Yeah, I saw they were trying to get Travis under the ball, and I think he had like 2 drops.
He hit 6 for 33 on 8 targets. So yeah. Which yeah, you said Miami's probably the worst team to be a fan of.
Yeah.
Oh, so we were talking about this the other day. So what do you guys do for tracking fantasy on Sundays? Are you checking throughout the day, or do you wait till the end of the day?
I told you, man. I wait till end of the day. Probably like after the 4 o'clock games, before the Sunday night game. That's when I check.
I do that. I do that. Check out the whole day.
'Cause I just want to enjoy the game. I just want to watch the games. I'm like, I know who my players are. I'm like, whatever, man. They'll do their thing, whatever.
Well, I got 2 new teams this year, so I don't know who my players are. Plus, I don't know who I'm playing against, because it changes every week.
You guys have the ESPN app?
Yeah.
Oh, cause like my thing is like signed into like whatever one I draft with. So when I'm trying to check scores, it shows my fantasy score, which is hella annoying when I'm just trying to check a stat.
Yeah.
Cause I don't really care. I'm not trying to look at it every like 10 seconds, But if I look at a score and like look at some stats, like it'll show my fantasy score first before it shows any of the player stats, and I'm like, bro, that's annoying. Like,
Yeah, because me and Preet, we have a friend. He constantly looks at it. Like, I'm like, dude, it's not that serious, man. Like,
dude,
I
bro
don't know.
has 9 leagues.
Are you serious?
I don't
Yep.
know how do you do that, bro? It's a full-time job.
Full-time job, baby.
Like, I don't know how you track during the day. Like, I'm usually tracking, and then like, I don't know who's on my team. So they probably have, like every player.
You sure did cook, Pete,
You
bro.
probably play
My
against every
God.
player, so every
Yeah, man.
sport is either doing something for you.
Yeah, when little Mike texted me, he's like, "Oh man, GG's for the." I was like, "Dude, I haven't even looked at the score, man. I don't know what the hell's going on." So I look at it, I was like, "Dude, like you got Cook, and I think he had someone else to play." I was like, "You're probably gonna win," and I think Cook's touchdown basically got him the win. I was like, "Whatever, man."
Yeah.
But all I gotta say is, I went
My
15-1 on my
situation,
picks. That's it.
I was
Say
up
what?
like 43, 44 points. Thought they had a win in the bag. I didn't expect Josh Allen to light it up the way he did and cover 43 points, but he did. And lost by point 12. Point 12. I lost my first week by point 12.
Yeah. We've all been there, man.
So what we got? What about the Thursday game? You got Commanders at Packers. It's actually a surprisingly good game.
You guys got?
Thursday.
Is it at Packers or is it at Washington?
It's at Packers.
I got the Packers winning that one then.
Yeah, I like the Packers. I mean, week 1 they looked pretty solid to handle the Lions like that.
Yeah, I would say Packers. They're favored by 3.5.
Primetime game at home. Micah Parsons out there, about to make some plays probably.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna try to make a show.
But who knows? That short week, sometimes the little weaker team always has an edge on that short week for some reason.
Yeah, I think home teams have. It shouldn't be like as big of a thing this early in the season.
Yeah.
The short week. So I mean, if you're a fan of those teams, you gotta be happy to get it.
What a good game though for a Thursday. Like,
Yeah, usually Thursday night games are Just
Yeah,
horrible
that's
every
a
time.
that's a solid.
Every week, I remember it was always Jags Titans every single week.
Dude, I know. Like, I don't know why Jags are like on every single Thursday night game. I don't know how. Like,
Always play Titans still.
Well, let's keep
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. We had 2 good weeks of Thursday night games.
I mean, that's
First with
probably the only
Eagles
last
and
Thursday good
Chiefs,
game we're gonna
and
have.
yeah, and then now with this one. So
yeah, I'm checking week 3. Who plays week 3? Oh,
Miami
the
and-
Dolphins and the Bills.
Yeah.
Wow,
I meant
that's awful.
Cowboys and Eagles. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Do you guys see the Sunday night game this week?
It's not as good, right? Because I know there's.
It's
better
Atlanta
matchups.
and Minnesota.
Falcons at Vikings.
Oh,
I was
Falcons
like,
and
dude,
Vikings.
what? What is this?
Damn, JJ McCarthy gets 2 primetime games in a row.
Apparently.
He's that good. He's just that good.
You should know,
Yeah,
man.
because Eagles play Chiefs. They could have been primetime.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't put that one in prime time.
They probably got tired of
Yeah.
seeing primetime Chiefs.
Yeah, plus
At
I mean,
home.
Eagles are a lot of prime time too.
The Chiefs could start the season off 0-2. It wouldn't be like the worst thing, but it will be just surprising if they end up starting.
I was telling these guys on Monday or Tuesday, whatever it was. I was like, watch the media. If they lose, the media all week. Oh my god, dude, the Chiefs are in
Well, we
trouble.
can see that.
Question
It's
mark?
not a
Question mark?
realis- I mean, it can be a realistic thing because I mean, you're out Rashid Rice. You got so many like you're out.
And Worthy's out.
Yeah, you're out. A lot of receivers, like your 2 top receivers, are out.
Was
So-
Worthy definitely out?
Worthy is out. I don't think he's playing.
Yeah, no, it's like it wasn't as serious as they thought. So I'm not sure if it's
What even happened? Like, I just saw him running to Kelsey, and that was it. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
He crumpled.
Go drink some milk, man.
He's a very small dude.
He
Besides
need
that,
to
it's a
go lift with
shoulder-
Christian,
he had
man.
a shoulder injury.
He dislocated it. You're saying it's day by day? Not sure if he's IR yet.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some trade. Probably trade for Tyreek Hill or something.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna end up back there. To be honest, I don't think Dolphins will turn it around, but and towards midseason they're probably just gonna have a fire sale and just load up on picks.
I mean, it might just blow the whole thing up down there. Shock me.
That actually might not be a bad trade, having Tyreek Hill come back to the Chiefs.
You guys think
Yeah.
AJ Brown gets traded?
Nah, I don't think he does. Unless he makes a big deal about it, because AJ Brown kind of gets in his feelings a little bit, you know. Yeah, so if he makes a big deal and he demands it and blah blah blah, then yeah. But I don't think the Eagles will part ways with him, honestly.
It always seems like things are good there, and then like something happens and it's not good.
I don't know, man. It kind of annoyed me last year when you guys were winning all those games and throwing a little tender tramper on the sideline because not getting the ball. I was like, dude, you're winning the goddamn game. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, and you're not taking hits. You already got paid a couple times.
Yeah.
If the Eagles trade him, do y'all think they become a worse team? Would they get? Well, we know they're not
I
going to
don't-
be better, but how bad would you think the Eagles will?
Not that
become
bad.
If they
Not
trade.
that bad. They're a run first team, and they can make.
Yeah.
I mean, they got good players still. They can still make plays.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's a legit number one wide receiver.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know if-
It'll definitely
That's
impact them,
number
but I
one.
don't think as much. Like they'll still be able to compete and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they'll still make a good playoff run.
I think when they need like a play, they're probably gonna have to like, okay, we don't have Brown, so like Smith is definitely gonna have to make these plays.
Yeah, Smith
But
is going to be the
there's-
bona fide number one. Then
That's gonna affect him too, because like, can he be a number one? Is he ready
I
to
don't
be
know,
a true
he's-
number one?
well, they always say he's a 1B. So
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
he's
we'll
not that
see
tough,
now
though.
when he get into the double or something. We'll see how much of a one he is.
They're such different players, though.
Yeah. Then just having Jalen Hurts is so nice because any quarterback that could extend the play with their legs, like, it just buys more time for receivers to get open. So
That
That's
just
always
picks
like
up a first down all the time.
yeah, so it's like definitely a plus with him. Like just him being so mobile, like they'll be fine, honestly.
Yeah, and not every team can do that because teams have to be offensive lines have to be very disciplined with knowing that their quarterback can scramble and run like that. Because an undisciplined offensive line can get a lot of holding calls, but and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, they're used
and
to it.
even if they trade AJ Brown, like I don't see what would it be worth it to get in return. Like they'll get the picks, but I feel like they're not in a team that just needs picks right now. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like probably
Superstar
more.
corner and a first round pick.
Yeah, like
That's what
they're more in
that
the
would have to
market
be.
for like a player. Yeah, exactly. They're more in the market for like a corner, like elite corner, like and like a pick or something, because they need somebody like right away that's gonna make an impact. Like
I mean, you could trade AJ Brown and use those picks to get a better player. I mean, you can still include that.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like I think like they're in a position that they could still win it again. So like why would like you just try to wait for somebody? Like you need an impact player now.
Yeah, I mean, he works on that team, so I shouldn't blow that up if they don't have to.
Surprised you guys inside Jerry Alexander.
Yeah, they has all those rumors about it. Nothing happened.
Went straight to the Ravens.
Like I saw how excited AJ Brown was when he got his ring, so obviously, when he got that ring, that
Yeah, I
kind of
thought so
made
too.
everything feel better. So
I was thinking Becton might stay because Becton was real emotional when they won too. So yeah, that kind of wraps up for the week here. We're all picking Packers for Thursday.
What it looks
Then
like.
talk about that game, and then the preview of the weekend's games on Friday.
Oh yeah, baby. There's some good games on Friday or Saturday and Sunday.
everybody pick out their breakout player for Thursday night's game.
Thursday night breakout player.
Golden.
I'm going Micah. He's gonna be at home. They're gonna be at home. He could very well probably get like maybe 2.5, 3 sacks.
Big. I'll go Josh Jacobs.
Does he extend that streak? Touchdown
What streak does he
score.
have?
He has a franchise record, like touchdowns scored like consecutively. So I think he's at 9 straight weeks now, dating back to last
Really?
season. Yeah, 9 straight games.
Oh really? That's dope. Yeah, I would honestly say him. He didn't really do much the first game, so I think he'll probably have a good game.
That's what I'm thinking.
You guys think it's gonna be a low scoring game? Or it's gonna be like a kind of back and forth for a little bit.
I think we're looking at 20s.
That's
Really?
reasonable.
Yeah, I think it'll be a low scoring game throughout, but in the end, I think both teams will get their drives. I don't think Packers will have an issue scoring based off of week 1, but Commanders they kind of might, because they weren't scoring a lot week 1.
Nah, a lot of
With the
teams.
Packers being favored, I do think the defense has to get some pressure.
Be interesting to see Jade Daniels in prime time again.
I
Yeah.
hope Jaden Daniels is like good. Like, I want to see like the next era quarterbacks be really good. Like CJ Stroud looked promising, and now he does not. So hopefully Jaden
Was that
Daniels.
flukier? Was that flukier then for them?
It might be. Well, some rookie QBs they come in, they have like a bunch of good games, and then the next year all the NFL teams have like a year's worth of film on them.
Yeah.
And then that's when they they just start struggling and stuff.
Yeah, that happens. So maybe that just
Put some
is it.
Madden gameplay in the background
you
next
want
time.
some wide receiver
Man,
injuries,
I'm not.
too?
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't even got Madden, but I'll put something up there.
We'll see.
All right. well, I guess this concludes our episode 2. Episode 3 on Friday. We'll figure out the time, but we'll talk about Saturday's games, Thursday's game, and upcoming Sunday games.
Oh, nice. We're throwing in some college football.
Oh yeah, we have to throw in some
We have a
college.
college
Man.
guest on for that as well.
There's like 5 or 6 like top 25 matchups over the weekend.
Oh yeah, let me see. I'm checking right now because this week wasn't that good, but let's see.
Oh god, dude, it was terrible.
Every game was like a blowout.
Yeah, I turned my game off at like halftime.
Yeah, I left at halftime.
It's like I don't like
just-
it's cool. Like yeah, they blew them out, but it's like okay, I gotta go watch some other game. I'm like, all right, let's see which one's close.
Yeah, that's how it is for the Buckeyes. I just leave at halftime because I'm like, I'm not gonna stay here and watch the rest of this game. So I just leave.
Yeah, because it's almost like 4 hours. I'm like, dude,
Yeah, and then
it's
the
like
halftime's
60
like
nothing.
20
Like I'm not gonna
minutes.
sit here for like 2 more hours and fuck that.
Yeah. Texas A&M plays Notre Dame. That should be a good one.
Yep. You got Florida LSU.
And Georgia at Tennessee, which
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee's probably just trash. Oh, Texas plays UTEP. That's a good game for Archie. He could show out. It's a generational talent over there.
Well, speaking about generational talent, what do you guys think about Ryan Clark's? Saying Tom Brady and Peyton Manning weren't generational talents.
Like, who is that? Like, what is your bar?
What kind of take is that? Though? I'm like, what do you like? These are like the 2 greatest QBs to ever play. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, I know Ryan Clark's always just saying like the most outrageous stuff.
Like, who did he say was their generational talent?
I think he said like John Elway. That was one of them.
John
like,
Elway, dude. Am I
said
the only
that.
one who thinks he's like not good?
I think he's just like an average QB in today's game or something.
Probably. I mean, how many strong arm QBs like him are there? He'd do anything without Terrell Davis run for 2,000 yards a year.
Yeah, and that's like the only time he won. And the other
Yeah, he was
Super
like-
Bowls he just got violated in, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, because I think he said he put Mahomes up there.
Did you see what Harbaugh said about Ryan Clark? He said a few things, but he just kind of cooked him.
You know who I compare Tom Brady to?
Who?
For like Tim Duncan. Like nothing
good.
flashy, does what needs to be done, has all the fundamentals and just wins.
I actually like that. It's pretty good.
That's a solid comparison.
It's an interesting comparison for sure. You're like, what? And then you think about it, like, oh, okay.
And then one thing is like nobody wanted to see them win because it's always like boring. Everyone's got tired of seeing the Spurs. Everyone's tired of seeing the Patriots. And I guess the other part of the legendary coach aspect of it, your Popovich, Belichick.
Yeah.
Yep, it fits all the way around.
Yeah.
Also good for like 20 years. Like Spurs been. When did they win their first title? Like in '98.
99.
Yeah, 98 or 99.
I think they
something like
had that year. They had Tim Duncan and David Robinson on the same
Yeah,
team, right? Or
yeah.
Yeah,
something like
they
that.
did.
Yeah.
So their success dates like way back.
Yeah. He won like 5.
Young Timmy.
Yeah, he won 5.
Yeah, he did.
He should have had a little more than that, but
But then
Yeah.
the Lakers also existed in the West.
the Lakers existed, and they had a lot. They had a lot of like first round exits too, like embarrassing ones.
And if Hurts wins another like 5 or 6, we could say he's MJ. Since everybody's trying to like put him in MJ category now with him meeting with MJ and doing all this stuff.
And he
with
did the
MJ.
shrug, man. The shrugging game right over there.
He could win 5 more Super Bowls, and people are going, is he top 5 quarterback I don't think there should still be so much of that.
He just needs to throw for like 5,000 yards and just shut everybody up.
They're not going to win though. They're a running team. Like that's not good. I don't want him throwing the ball that much.
I want him to keep doing what he's doing. Play however you need to play in order to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah. Like he proved it in the Super Bowl. Like they sold out to stop Barkley because he was running all over everybody in the playoffs. So they sat on him, and then boom, getting all the wide receivers touchdowns.
And if I'm the Eagles, that's how I'm playing. Whatever team, if you're gonna play the run, I got receivers that can dominate. If you're gonna try to shut down my receivers, my O line and my running backs will kill you then with my quarterback.
Yeah.
So you're always guessing. You don't know who to stop. And that's how I want teams. Because I mean, even to the tight end, like tight end can go out there and get 100 yards. So
Yep. All round offense.
Got to get that defense better.
Yeah, working on it.
Denzel Ward, baby, let's go.
All right, we'll call this a night. We'll see you back here on Friday.
Thanks for having me.
Good night, y'all. Good night. Good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
See ya, fellas. See you later this week. Good night.